Good, fellas? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back, fellas. Let's get a smoke on, y'all. Let's get a smoke on. Let's do it. Let's do it. YouTube hasn't been pushing out notifications, I've noticed. Not that YouTube pushes out notifications anyway, but, you know. You know. Jacob, what's good, Jacob? What's good, my brother? How is your Friday going, my man? How is your Friday going, man? Eh? We smoking some good weed today? Let's get it. Let's get it. We gotta get some water in the bong ski before I forget. Because I will forget. There's been a couple times I've forgotten the water. And it was not pleasant. I will say that. I will say that. Let's get it, my man. I realize there's a certain amount of water that you want to put in this bong for it to be nice and smooth. King. What's good, King? Yeah. Yeah. Me? Drunk stepdad? Oh, you changed your name. I thought the picture looked familiar. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize, my man. How's your day going? Yeah, the name threw me off. The picture, I was like, wait. How's the day going, fellas? How's the day going? How are we feeling? We feeling good? We feeling alright? Guys, I hope I sleep better tonight. No, I lost my account? What happened? What happened, Junk Stepdad? What happened? How'd you lose your account, man? Wish my AirPods made it easier to check battery life. Yeah. I mean, usually the case, like if it's showing yellow on the case, like when you open it on the inside, the lights on the inside, usually if it's showing yellow, that usually means they're not fully charged. Chauncey's favorite time? Poop time? Yeah. I don't think that's by choice either. I don't think that's by choice. Alright. Let's get a bong ski loaded up, fellas. Let's do it. Let's do it. Guys, MW4 looks too much like MW3. So is the injection still working well? So the injections, they're working, but they kind of highlight, like they take care of the dull, like achy pain, you know? Like I don't wake up feeling like, you know, I have the flu every day or I have a fever, you know what I mean? But it highlights the sharp, stabby, like, you know, pain, that like shooting pain, you know. See, my case was fully charged, my AirPods weren't. Have you cleaned the little connection pieces inside the case? Sometimes you have to clean them out with a little Q-tip, because it gets, you know, your ears have earwax and stuff, it gets grimy in there, and even your AirPods sometimes you gotta clean off and clean out. I've had to do that a few times because sometimes my AirPods do the same thing. They lose connection. But that just means you need to clean the connectors. Make sure the lights come on when you put them in. Yeah, I just use them a lot. Yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why. I have a set of Bose, like, bone-in AirPods or earbuds, like bone connection earbuds. You know, they don't completely go in your ear. I like those. This! What's good, this? It's been a minute since I've seen you, this. I've been thinking the last few days, I was like, I haven't talked to this in a minute. You must be busy with work. Working the kids, man. Me too? You were thinking the same thing? Been working a lot? And these kids? Yeah, you got 2 full-time jobs. You got 2 full-time jobs with the kids. Holy. Cod invited Cup of Joe? I did hear that. I did hear that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about Cod, y'all. I was watching a little bit of Rick's stream. Kind of late on the bills, so been working 12-hour shifts. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know? I always say, you know, you gotta make your money. You gotta make your money. So I went into his stream and super chatted. Fat Cod invited you is embarrassing. Hashtag trash. At least you super chatted it. At least you didn't just go in there and talk trash. At least you super chatted it. You know? It's funny you super chatted it though. You should like MW4 if it's MW3. Yeah, but I'm not giving them more money, King. I'm not playing MW4 when I know it's going to be like MW3 and eventually have the same problems that MW3 did when it came out and still has some of those same problems, you know? Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going back on my word on this one. I'm not doing it. Hope y'all been good. I had my infusions yesterday and I'd say they're doing alright for me. I'll be watching people play MW4. It's pretty good. You like it, this? One is us to see. I don't think he reads chat. Yeah. Some people don't read chat unless you super chat. Even then, some people don't read chat. It's like, it's crazy. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. My entire vibe revolves around talking to you guys, smoking, you know, having a good time. You know, it's a big smoke sesh. That's what a smoke sesh is vibing and talking and goofing off. No, I've been horrible, but it is what it is. I definitely would get the injection. It's it's working enough that I would say I would get them again if they said let's do it again. I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That's why I sub. Hey, we've had some good times. We've had some good times, man. And I appreciate all of you. Mine doesn't. I don't know how Rick puts up with some of the idiots he does. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think you should. I think you should talk to your chat and like, you know, hang out with your community. Like, actually talk to your community. Every single one of them, no matter what. Like, I even acknowledge the trolls. I'll give you some type of acknowledgement. You know, I'll give you some type of acknowledgement. Do you think that they will work more and more? Just an asshole. It is what it is. I think, yeah, like asking if like how much they help will get progressive. I don't know if they'll work like in that type of sense, but I think holding the dull like achiness down will help. You know, it's definitely making a difference. I can tell. It's just my thought process going into it was I wasn't thinking I was still gonna have like a major like pain that I do. You know. I still have the sharp shooting pain running through me a lot. It's what I've been noticing a lot more than like the achy and like just not really feeling well type of pain, you know? I don't know, it's hard to explain, but we'll see. I mean, it's only Friday, you know? I got him Wednesday, so we're only a couple days in. I just stopped by, share some love, Asian. About to go into work. Get this day over with a beautiful Friday. Asian King. Hey, have a great rest of your shift, this. We'll see you later. We'll see you later, man. I'm pretty sure we'll be on later, this. Have a beautiful Friday and a beautiful weekend if I don't see you this weekend. Alright? It's good to see you, man. Like, the more you get them, will you get a little more benefit from them? When Asian says he notices the trolls, I think he's talking mostly about me. No, there's trolls more than you, King. There's trolls more than you, King. The morning trolls love to come out, bro. You don't even know. The morning trolls love to come out. Drunk Stepdad can tell you about the morning trolls. He's been there. He's been there in the mornings when the morning trolls come out. I told one of them, I asked one of them, I was like, did you guys just come in here and troll? And they're like, yeah. I was like, are you guys just looking for attention? And one was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's what I kind of figured. That's what most trolls are looking for, is just attention. They left after that. It's kind of funny. They're great. It makes it interesting, right? It keeps things interesting. The song gets copywritten every time it comes on. You seen Toby lately? I saw him in Rick's chat. He was like, Asian, where'd you come from? It's like, Toby, you cunt. Your mom. uh, I love doing that to Toby. It's funny. It's funny. You know what? I need to start downloading my music through YouTube again. Because this whole Apple Music thing, it's not working for me. They take away songs from the region and whatnot, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, come on. Come on. I'm going to start downloading my music through YouTube again. There was a massive car crash near my house this morning. If I would have left when I was going to, I probably would have been involved. I'm glad you didn't leave when you did. When you were going to. Sometimes God makes you run behind. Yeah. Yeah. That happens, King. That happens. Things happen for a reason. But it is your mom? Use YouTube Music? Nah, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way, King. We don't need to get into discussion on what the old-fashioned way is, but I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Because I just downloaded it onto my phone. You know? You know? Sure the old converter still works. Hashtag FBI open up. Nah. Nah. That'd be funny though. FBI got bigger fish to fry. You know? Like, police got bigger fish to fry than an Asian downloading YouTube off online. You know? You know? There's much worse things going on in the world that they need to take care of. You know? Oh yeah. Well, that's a beautiful bowl. It's probably one of my favorite slides, fellas. That color. Guys, it's not too hot out. It's like, I was thinking it was gonna be humid, but it's actually beautiful out. It's not bad. It's not bad. We'll probably get into some Ace Combat later. I don't know. Probably around dinner time. Maybe after dinner. Sometime around there. Ace Combat and probably some Overwatch. Probably some Overwatch. I was playing Overwatch with Bone yesterday. Dirty Dan was going to join us, but he wasn't able to get it downloaded in time. He couldn't play it through Cloud Gaming, which was the plan, but he couldn't do that. It was very unfortunate. It was very unfortunate. So we played a little bit of MW3, played a little bit of Overwatch, and then I played a few rounds on Ace Combat. Guys, we got a month. We got a month until Ace Combat 8 comes out. And my birthday. Turned 34. Oh, I'm getting old, fellas. I'm getting old. The Unc. Call me Uncle Asian. was looking at gaming PCs last night. Just can't do it. I don't game like I like that. See it as a waste. See, King, buying a gaming computer to specifically game, it's not worth it. For you. I don't think for you it's worth it. If you were gonna stream and do content and whatnot, I would say yeah. But for you, just stick with the consoles, you know? Who remembers I Can Treat Drew Better by It's... No, I don't remember that. Let's look it up. Let's find out. Let's find out. I can treat you better. Well, that's not who I wanted. All I get is Shawn Mendes when I type that in. Talking about this song? Asian, have you ever taken a poop and life just felt better? I don't know about life feeling better, but I felt 10 pounds lighter. This is a goated song. I don't listen to the song on the normal, but I've heard this song. Hello. Yes and No is the song, but World War II. Let me see. Is it a parody? My dad's pulling out a Mustang. Update, still haven't found my poop song? You still haven't found it? Yes, that's it. This is it. Why am I not surprised? This is a hilarious parody. I think the only way I would ever stream is if my music blew up. And I did it as an opportunity to interact with my fans on a more personal level. Okay. I think it'd be good exposure. Happy Friday to you too, Mayo. Happy Friday to you too. It's finally the weekend, Mayo. It's finally the weekend. I need this not to be taken out. Well, I mean, if it's been up for this long, I don't think it would be taken down. Oh, you mean in the stream? You mean in the stream? Dude, I can't help what they copyright. Like, once it gets copywritten, it gets taken out of the stream. Because it gets blocked, you know? And I want people to be able to enjoy the stream after it's taken down. But I do say, you know, most of the time the songs do get blocked, you know, and I end up editing them out. So, if you're not here for the vibes, you're not here for the vibes, you know? But be careful, Asian. YouTube is anal about anything having to do with Jews. I think it'd be alright. If anything, I'll just delete it out of the stream later. I know it would be funny. It is funny. It is funny. I find it funny. But YouTube may not find it funny. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they haven't blocked the stream yet, so, you know, that's a good thing. Sometimes the streams do get blocked. I was watching Hell's Kitchen on one of them, and it got blocked for like 5 minutes. They took it down. They're like, nope. This is another song that gets taken out of the streams a lot of the times. I need like a YouTube like playlist that doesn't get blocked. I need to start writing down all the songs that don't get blocked throughout the streams. Which I could do, because I still have all the streams with all the songs that don't get blocked on them. So I could look back. But I feel like that's just a lot of work, you know? And it's really not that big of a deal to me. You know? The level up doesn't come free. Sacrifice is a minimal fee. I'd rather pay that than be broke. You want to be rich or you don't. Mac them? Think it's funny? Yeah. I really don't care what YouTube thinks. Like this morning I did a short and I was like, I got the Puffington with me, but YouTube doesn't like it when you smoke. And I was like, F it. F it. F YouTube. We'll smoke anyway. So we took a dab. I took a dab. I was like, yeah. Forget that. We're taking a dab. We're taking a dab. How can we not take a dab? You know? It's not like I make money off this, so why not? You know? And I don't really care to. I'm torn if I would push copyright on YouTube videos or streams if I did music. See, I think, you know, people like me, what I'm doing is not, I'm not using the music as content. I'm using it as background noise, really. And it's really not that clear in the streams, you know? Part of me sees the benefit to it. I mean, I think it's exposure to a lot of artists, you know? A lot of times people ask me, hey, who is this? Or hey, what is this song called? Or who is this by? You know? And then they go look up the song and either download it themselves or whatever, you know? It's like, it's kind of a, you know. I don't know. It's one of those that benefits them to a degree, like the artist, because it puts their exposure out there, but it's also like, depending on how you look at it, you know. I don't know. But I'm watching a police chase on YouTube, and bro stopped and pumped a tank of gas during the chase. That's funny. That's funny. He had the time to pump a tank of gas. Guys, I'm off tomorrow, and then I work Sunday. And then I think next week's schedule is like every other day. So I work Wednesday, off Thursday, work Friday, off Saturday, work Sunday. And then the next week is three days and then a fourth. I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday. Yeah. Next week is shorter shifts, so. My longest shift next week is like 10 a.m. I think the car's pulled off for public safety and they just have the chopper following him. Yeah. It's probably safer that way, especially in a chase like that. Asian, guess what? Chicken butt. Yeah, this is the smoke we needed. Fellas. Woo. What's everybody doing this weekend, huh? I'm doing the usual. College football starts next Saturday, so I probably won't be seeing much next Saturday, or probably Sunday after 12. Makes sense. Whew, I'm faded, fellas. I am faded. Holy. I've been smoking on that 3.5 grammer. Cleaning your condo. Getting high and drunk. Ooh, getting a little crossfade on. I like that. Just remember, end up more high than you are drunk at the end of the night. Holy yeah. What's good, Chauncey? Work kicking your booty? Was work kicking your booty, bro? Watching you from the gym? Michael. What are you working today, Michael? You working chest, legs, back, shoulders, everything? I'm just now going on to lunch. It's a little late for your lunch, isn't it? Damn. Chauncey, you need to check your DMs. Working arms? Nice. I need to get back in the gym, fellas. I might, since now that I don't feel as achy, I might go back for a light gym session this weekend. That might be good for me. And when I say light, it probably won't end up being light, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I still got pre-workout. I got a post-workout too. I haven't even opened. Whew. We still got quite a bit on the tray, fellas. We still got quite a bit on the tray. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. The gaming stream may be a little bit later today. It may be a little bit later in the day today. I want to get some Hell's Kitchen time in. Y'all know me and my Hell's Kitchen. I always be watching Hell's Kitchen. Whew. Guys, today at work, we had people come through a little bit later, and we were trying to keep like drive-through times down because we gotta have like load times. Like we have to have people out of the drive-through in a certain amount of time. And I kept on having people that came in and was like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute." And I'm like not trying to have a conversation with them, but you guys know how I am, you know. My supervisor is like, "I know you know everybody, but try to keep the conversation short." I was like, I try to walk away from the window, but it's like, it's hard, you know? It's like, I can't be rude, you know? Because, like, one girl, she came in a little bit late, and I was like, "Didn't you used to come in?" I was like, you're late today, girl. I was like, what's going on? She's like, "You remember me?" I was like, "Yeah, you used to come in early in the mornings." I've been there so long, I know most of the regulars that come through, so it's like, you know. But she started this whole conversation, and she was out the window for like 30 seconds, and I was like slowly inching away from the window, like, I gotta go, like, you gotta get out of my drive-thru. Say, wish I can't talk. Can't you see I'm working? Can't talk? I mean, we weren't busy. There was nobody behind her, but still, you know. Need to go. I would try to stay longer next time. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, Drunk Stepdad. I always tell Chauncey when he apologizes for being at work, I'm like, bro, you ain't gotta apologize. Make your money. Go do what you need to do, man. You know? I'm still gonna be here. At some point. At some point. I appreciate you stopping by, though. I might end up taking a nap today, fellas, depending on when we end this stream. Depending on when we get out of here, I might take a nap. I haven't been sleeping well here recently. I don't know what it is. I hate when people try talking to me out the store who works at cash register, then got self-checkout. It's like, do your job and leave me alone. uh, yeah, it's a little bit different, like, being in a drive-thru than it is, like, serving people, you know? Because, like, if I was serving, like, if I didn't have any other tables, I could sit there and talk to them for as long as I wanted to, you know? But, like, being in a drive-thru, I can't really do that. Like, when I first started at Starbucks, I was like, my mind instantly went to when I was giving people their drinks was like, yeah, I wouldn't want to serve you at a restaurant, or yeah, I would serve you at a restaurant, or I would hate to serve you at a restaurant, like, if you came and sat down. Like, that's where my mind went. But I've stopped that. Now I just enjoy shutting the window on people, because it's like, yeah, get out of my drive-thru. Thanks. Bye. Here's your coffee. Get out. Some people. Some people. Other people I don't mind seeing throughout the day. I don't know what's worse, dealing with drunk people or dealing with people before their coffee. That's the question that always comes up to my mind. What would you say is worse? People before their coffee or people when they're drunk? Honestly, I think the coffee's worse. Because at least with the alcohol, you can blame it on the alcohol, you know? You can just be like, they're too drunk, you know? You'd hate to serve me in a restaurant? I'm nice, but not friendly, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't care about that. Like, there were people that would come through Olive Garden that were super nice, but were terrible tippers. But, like, I didn't mind having them because they were never the people that would run me or would be rude or, like, I don't care what you leave me as long as you're nice, you know? But if you're rude, I'm like, bro, you didn't even tip 20%, bro. Like, and some people, if you're nice enough, I'll hook you up. You know, I don't care what you leave me, I'll hook you up just because you're nice to me, you know? Like, me as a server, that's generally what I just wanted. I just wanted people to be nice, you know? I wanted people to be nice and respectful, you know? Because you deal with some people that are just like, how do they get through life, bro? It's like, damn. Who pissed in your Cheerios, bro? Like, really? Who pissed in your Cheerios this morning? Because, sheesh. And then there's just some people that just run you for no reason. For no reason. It's like, I really don't miss those days, to be honest with you. I miss bartending, just because I enjoyed making drinks and, like, the atmosphere of a bar. But serving, I could do without. I know bartending, like, you're still serving, but it's a different atmosphere at a bar, you know? See, as a sit-down restaurant, if the service is good, I tip over 20%. I think there's only 2 or 3 times I left a low tip or no tip at a sit-down restaurant. Yeah. Like, I'm not a very hard person to please, you know? And being in the industry, I kind of have more of an understanding, and you get a little bit more leeway with me than most people. But there have been a few times that, like, 20% is my low, you know? 20% is my low. If I'm giving you 20%, I'm giving you the bare minimum of my tip range. Can't believe the gas station was out of glizzies. Oh my goodness, no glizzy for Chauncey. Chauncey can't get his lunch. Chauncey can't have his lunch. His glizzy for lunch. It's so sad. You were probably looking forward to that, Lizzie. My waitress is hot. I'm more forgiving about for a bad service. I'm not. I'm not. I am basing you off your service, not off your looks. I'm sorry. In your personality. Had to resort to beef jerky and a sweet tea? Tragic? That is tragic. That is very tragic. I don't know. If their personality is good and they, they're nice, they're friendly, and good service, you're getting more than 20%. But if your service is good, but your, personality is crap, like, you just don't have really much interaction with me, you're getting the bare minimum of 20. You're not getting the extra. You're getting the bare minimum of 20. Maybe 18. Maybe 18, depending on how bad it was. No, it's like I'll overlook one or two things. I don't know. I can't overlook personality when it comes to a service. Your personality is just dull and you look like you just don't want to be here, bro. I'm tapped out at that point. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling you either at this point. Why do I want to give you my money? But that's just me. Like, serving and doing YouTube, I feel as the same thing. You know? Like, I don't know. Like, people who, when streaming and donations, when that comes up, I feel like it's the same thing. I really don't. Serving was my job, so yes, I cared about money. This, I don't want. I don't care about that. Like, I just want to have a good time, smoke, you know? Chill and vibe. Play some games. I ain't I ain't doing anything but sitting on my booty and smoking, and playing a game. I ain't providing you with anything other than entertainment, which is also my entertainment. And a nice high. And a nice high. Nobody told me, hey, you gotta be on YouTube at such and such time, or either you're not getting paid. Nobody told me that. Which I like. I like that, fellas. I went to a restaurant and the waiter wanted to talk to me, and I was trying to be nice. I don't know, he got the point. After he could tell I was annoyed, but I still tipped decent. The service wasn't bad. Hey, I'm glad you still tipped him decent. He was just trying to be nice to you, King. You know? he probably accepted that after you tipped him. He probably wouldn't mind serving you again after that. You gotta have a certain level of being able to read people when you serve. Because there were some tables, you could tell, they don't want to be talked to. They just want you to serve them their food, give them what they want, and move on about your day. Some people, that's all they want. And then other people, they want to chat with you and have, that interaction with you. Other people, when they're on lunch, they're on business. You gotta read the room. You gotta read the table. That was a big thing. I taught a lot of, people when they started serving after I got better is you gotta be able to read the table. Like, that's how you're gonna make your most money, is being able to read a table. You know, if they're sat down and they look like they're doing business, like they're sat down with a laptop, whatnot, and doing business, or sat down as like it looks like a group of business people. Like, don't sit there and try to talk to them. Let them be, fill their drinks, whatever, silently, and serve their food. Unless they, you know, conversate with you. But it's like, you just gotta be able to read people. Some people can't do that, though. Some people can't read a room. And that's something you really can't teach. NF gets blocked every single time. Every single time. Seen a girl who was new spill drinks, and this dude was hella rude to her. Made her cry. I got up, helped her pick up the stuff she spilled, said, "Bro, you don't have to be such a..." Yeah. Yeah, you ain't gotta be a jerk, bro. Things happen. There was one time this was back before I started serving, I was bussing, and I had a full tray, and trays can get pretty heavy, bro. And I was coming from a section. I think I was in the farthest section. I think I was in the 60s, and I was coming down the hall, and one cup after another, you just heard smash, 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 and then eventually, I just let the tray go. And I just kind of like threw it down the hall, and the entire tray went. I was like, this is how my night's gonna go. He had a lot to say her, but nothing to me once I said something. Yeah, that's usually how they are. I saw this one short where this nurse was like, I think it was based off like a movie or something. Some business dude was out with his client, and the client was being rude to the waitress, and she like got up and like acted like she was the waitress's manager, and she was in her her like nursing attire, and she just looks at the boss and was just like, do you feel okay with your client being an asshole to the waitress? He was like, no, I don't. My daughter's a waitress. And she goes on to say, you owe an apology. And then he starts apologizing to his boss, and she's like, no, to her. It's funny. I always found that clip hilarious. I was like, yeah. Dude had nothing to say after that. And then at the end, she's like, go get him his chicken. He said he was sorry. It's funny. Takes me back to my serving days. I wish I could do that. Actually, there were a few times that I was a service professional, which is pretty much like I had all the functions of a manager, like I could void things out and stuff like that. But when days came that it was busy and we were short-staffed, and I had to serve in my SPA attire because I wasn't wearing serving clothes, I would be wearing like a button-up shirt, like a different color button-up shirt, sometimes a chef's jacket. They would ask for the manager. I would just turn around and be like, I'm actually the service professional on duty right now. I'm just helping out, but you can ask me anything you need, you know. That was always funny. But that rarely happened. That only happened if we needed it to. Like last minute. Because I got paid an hourly when I did that. I gave her a tip even though she wasn't my waitress. Yeah, that was nice of you, King. She was probably having a hard day, and that guy just made it even worse. She's already embarrassed, bro. You ain't gotta embarrass her more. People. I don't know. I don't see the reason to spread hate, you know? Unless there's a reason to spread hate, you know? Or be rude. Just some of the time. Who said you were, King? Who said you were? Where's Dirty Dan? Do I need to tag Dirty Dan every time? He'll comment and be like, damn it, I missed it. A lot of people? I've never said that. You ain't gotta prove that to me, King. Whew. We probably got one more bowl left. And then I'm gonna go chillax for a little bit. Maybe not. Watch some Hell's Kitchen. Listen to Ramsay yell and scream and cuss and fuss and ask where the lamb sauce is. I'm pretty sure I've seen like every episode at this point. But like I just can't stop watching it, bro. It's so good. Like had one guy say I was a kid because I told him, don't talk to me. I don't like people like you. I remember, who was it? Who was it came back at you that one time? It was funny. Shoot. His name's right there, but I can't think of it. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. Hang on. I know who it was. I just can't. Wait, where is he? He's in my list. Or he was. Maybe he lost his channel. I think it was like Gomez or Guterman or something like that. Guzman? Was it Guzman? It was Guzman. Something like that. that was a funny interaction. Gordon Ramsay is overrated in my opinion, but I get why people like his shows. They're nice to watch once in a while. I just think it's funny sometimes, bro. Like, some of the things he comes up to say is just like, how do you come up with this stuff, bro? You know? Sugar hasn't been around in a while. I wonder what she's been up to. I think I know who you're talking about. He said something to me, and I responded, then it was on from there. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. I think he's the only person I've ever seen, like, actually take it on as a challenge to come back at you. He was cool. Yeah, I guess she's just been busy, you know? Busy with life. Maybe she got a boyfriend. I respect it. Yeah. Guys, it's probably not gonna be too late of a night for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what it is, but I've been waking up at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Which I know I get up early, but like, it's usually after 3. You know, it's usually after 3. So, I don't know what it is. It's just like, I just can't go back to sleep, you know? Or maybe he didn't like me. Calling her cute. No, I don't think that was it. It was in a car stream. I do know that. I think it was in a Dispo run. No, I don't think that's I don't think that's an issue. I don't think that's the issue. I think she's just been busy. It's what most people have been telling me, you know? Hey, it's life. Life happens sometimes. People are busy, you know? I get it. I get it, y'all. Besides, we tell people to go touch grass all the time, right? So, you know, go touch some grass. Go touch some grass. That's what I'm doing. I'm touching grass. Touching grass right now. You see this? uh. Bear's now running on foot from the place. Thought y'all said go smoke some grass. It was a joke that I was touching grass while I was touching the weed. Alright, it was a joke. Smoke some grass. I mean, some weed does give off that like grassy flavor and aroma. That is the description within weed. Grassy and, you know. I was typing it before you said it. Go smoke some grass. Go smoke some grass. That's what I'm gonna start telling people. Go smoke some grass. Imagine telling people on COD that. Go smoke some grass, bruh. Go smoke some grass. Bro crashed into a cop car. He needs to give it up. He needs to just give it up, King. Whew. I wonder if dude just paid for gas and or drove off. I agree, don't run from police. You will not get away? Yeah. He's not getting away. I don't know what he's doing. He's being dumb. Your time is done, bruh. Your time is done. It's time to turn in. Cops were raiding on his house for him. It's hilarious. People were dumb. What are those?
Overall lights. I was screaming and yelling for how fast can I get 2 of them, and I should give me, since I got 2 in my barn and I got 4 in, so I'll take all 4. I've had them quite a while, and I got $50 a piece.
Okay. Alrighty, fellas. That's gonna do it for me for the smoke. We'll play some games later, alright, fellas? Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe, stay high, stay real. And I'll see y'all later. Have a great one. Have a great one. Have a good one, King. I'll see you later. I'll see you later.